Yo guys, and welcome back to another video, and in this video, which is a review, we're going to be basically reviewing the brand new Planet Childish hoodie. Now, we recently did a nice review on the Childish UFO hoodie, which was quite heavily delayed, but here we are. Not as delayed, but still pretty delayed on the Planet Childish hoodie review. So yeah, this will be probably the most in detail, in-depth review of this hoodie, the experience, and everything else that goes with it on YouTube. But before we get into this video, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, and yeah, share the video, all that kind of stuff. We are trying to get to 100,000 subscribers as soon as possible on this YouTube channel. So yeah, please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it a lot. Right, now with that over, let's get into the video. Oh, and one last thing I may actually mention is I do have channel memberships, so if you want to help out with funding these kinds of videos and all these kind of things, you know, I do a lot of reviews on this channel. I do a lot of big videos that do actually cost quite a lot to make. So yeah, if you guys could help out in any way, whether that's donating like literally $1 or a couple of dollars or whatever on super thanks down below, or if you want to do something that's kind of monthly, I do have channel memberships, which is only $1.99 a month, and you do actually get cool perks with that, including custom emojis and a members feed, an entire members feed which is not available to the general public. So I mean, it's a pretty cool way of helping out the channel. But anyway, back to the video in hand. Reviewing this Childish hoodie. Yeah, it's right here in this box. So yeah, we're going to go ahead, open the box, and give you guys a full and very honest review. So for the hoodie we have right here, as you can see, it all came in this packaging right here. So we're going to go ahead and open this right here. Basically just clear protective packaging for the hoodie. You can see large. And you just take this out of its packaging, and then yeah. So as you can see, that's right there. Took it out of its packaging. Bit of a spoiler for another review coming soon, but here it is. So here we have the Planet Childish box right here, and as you can see, this box is a lot more plain than the last box, which is actually up there, right there. But yeah, this is the Planet Childish box. It's a lot more bland, I feel, and also there's not as much detail that's gone into it, which I think, to be fair, it does definitely work for what it is. Planet Childish, it's meant to be a little bit more bland and less VHS style than that, the UFO hoodie, but yeah, no, I think it does look pretty cool though. I think it really helps and does not have anything here to make this just really pop and stand out. So if we're going to go ahead and look at the box, let's go ahead and look at everything. So yeah, this whole front section is blank except for the big bold Planet Childish logo, which I actually really like. I'm actually quite a big fan of this logo. I think the purple's just super nice in it. I think it looks really nice too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. On the side, you literally have the 95, which actually, fun fact, this works both ways. Whichever way you look at it, it spells 95. So read to that, it's pretty cool. On the other side, we have the Childish Space Force Across the Universe badge, and it looks pretty cool. On the bottom, we have the destination Planet Childish present to 40 years. So 1995 to 2035, which this could be a little bit of a teaser to maybe when, I know JMRL have talked about possibly selling the brand Childish, and I don't know whether this is going to be like when the last drop could be, or when they actually plan on selling on the brand Childish and somebody else taking over, which, I mean, it's fair to say that because I know Jay and Ramel spend a lot of time on these drops and stuff, and, you know, with them being YouTubers and maybe possibly wanting to pursue other business endeavors, they may want to sell the business and collect the revenue, but that is obviously up to them and whatever they want to do with it. But no, I just thought that was a pretty neat thing. It's very specific on the date as well, so that's the one thing that caught my eye. And then on the back here you have this information, which you guys can pause to read, and then you also have the barcode, which, funny enough, that is Planet Childish Hoodie, and then the L stands for large, so you can tell which one is which. On the top we have a nice little handle. It is a plastic handle and it is black, so pushing this in means that basically it allows you to get your fingers under and open this little flap right here. So you need to be careful prying this because it is actually quite delicate. And speaking of that, for me, this box seems to be a little bit thinner than the other ones because it seems to have like creased in some places, and I have sort of shown this, well, I haven't actually shown this in the video, but as you can see, I flipped mine over the top and it's actually started ripping on the edge slightly, which is kind of a shame because it never happened with that hoodie, even though the box is set up in the same way, which leads me to think that maybe that box is a little bit more equipped for the hoodie inside. Another thing that I will say as well is, I don't know if you can tell, but this box kind of is bulging because the hoodie is literally, the box isn't exactly the right size for the hoodie. I feel like it's a box that a t-shirt maybe would go in instead of a hoodie, and I don't think the box is particularly the right and correct size, which it probably, but that's not obviously to do with that, that's more to do with closing the box, which seems to be a bit more of an issue, and it's not the easiest to seal up and close either. But no, so basically I feel like the cardboard may be a little bit weaker and possibly just a cheaper type of cardboard or a different type, which tends to crease a little bit easier. Hoodie itself inside, and we're gonna open this again. There is nothing on the inside, but you are, as you can see, that's where it starts tearing. But as you can see right here, we're greeted with this beautiful bag right here. Now this is actually the Ziploc bag, and the hoodie is inside. As you can see, it says Childish Space Force on the front, and this is a beautiful color. Like, this is, it's silver, but it has this rainbow tint to it, which looks absolutely amazing on camera. 100%, this is the best Ziploc bag that Childish have ever made, looks wise. It is a little bit more rigid, and I don't know why. It feels like it's a bit of a different material to the other ones, and personally it makes it a little bit harder to get it inside of the box and sealed up, but it is possible. And I think they probably should have just used a little bit of a bigger box, maybe even just a little bit longer and a little bit taller, but again, it works, but that would have been a little bit of an improvement. Yes guys, you are getting the legit review here. Anyway, as you can see on the back here, you got all of this information, which again, it's on the back of the other box right there, so you could have read it and stuff on there, but it's not really for reading on here. Like, if you wanted to read the information, you'd read it on the back of that box. This one's just a lot harder to actually read it off. It's possible, but it's just a lot more of inconvenience, I guess you'd say. I think this is just for more the aesthetic and all that. They also whacked this on here. It's a sticker actually, so you can take it off if you wanted to, but I'm not too sure why they put this on this bag. Like, I feel like it would have been better to not have it on this bag and just have it on the back of the box, because if you guys remember, this is literally stuck on the back of the box too, so why they put it on here is anyone's guess, especially when this bag just looks really, really nice, and then you just got this white sticker which is just there. I guess it kind of looks a little bit out of place. So as you can see, I opened it, and one thing I've got to say about this, dead easy to slide open, and it's actually kind of reflective on the inside too. But as you can see, there is the hoodie right there. The hoodie fits nicely into the bag and is super secure too, and I love that they've included these little bags in here with these because I just think they're pretty cool. I think they're really, really nice to store the hoodie in and help to preserve it from anything, you know, like dust and etc. But no, very, very nice that they've added that in. Now, another thing that I do notice here is, unlike the UFO hoodie, they've actually dropped the paper. And this is something that I'm kind of puzzled as to why they've dropped it. It was on all of the other drops that came before it, including the Adventure hoodie and the Turbo collection and the UFO hoodie, so I'm not too sure why they haven't got it in Planet Childish. It seems like a pretty nice thing, and I've said in the past, it even helps make these things feel a lot more special when you're opening it. And you've got to like unwrap the paper, you've got like a little Childish sticker. It makes the experience feel a lot more unique and a special experience. Like, you know, when, you know, I've opened some nice designer items, like, you know, from like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Versace, all that kind of stuff, and you do get this element to you kind of have to unwrap the product beforehand, and it's always like wrapped in some nice paper or something, and this is obviously what Childish used to do here, but I'm not too sure why they haven't done it here. But looking beside that, you get some really, really nice stickers, and I'm glad that they kept these in here because these stickers are really cool, and I love that Childish have brought back the stickers again because they are just super nice collectibles. I love collecting them from every single drop, so these are gonna practically just stay as my little collectible stickers right now. But we're gonna go ahead, open these in a little bit, and look through the stickers right there. So yeah, putting them to one side for a sec. But here we have the hoodie, which I'm actually gonna go ahead and open that in a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and open the stickers first. As you guys can see right here, there is a load of stickers, and we're just going to go over all of them. So the first one you have right here is this nice kind of like little bit shiny Planet Childish sticker. This one's probably one of my favorite ones, as I like the logo and the brand, and to be honest, it does look slightly different from the one on the front of the box. It's a lot more clearer on this one, and I feel like it's slightly darker tone, but looks very, very nice. Then you got this C, which I think is just a nice sort of sci-fi style sticker, which I think is really cool. You've got the Childish Space Force design, which I think looks really, really nice. Really like it. You've got the 95, which again has this almost metallic look to it, which I think, again, super, super nice. You got the alien right here, the Childish alien, Nathan. As I like to call him, Paul, from the movie Paul. But no, this is a nice little way to get the alien head over in a nice different way. And then you also have the Planet Childish metallic-y kind of really, really nice. This one's definitely my favourite one. One final thing that I'm actually going to go ahead and point out right now is all of these stickers have a really, really smooth texture, except for this one. This one has a little bit more of a rough texture to it. I don't know whether you can see anything on there, but it is slightly more rough, and I think this is really, really nice as this sort of sprouts the, it shows the like more pixelated type. So how this is more, it gives us a brand new type of sticker too, which I think is really, really nice. And this is just a really, really nice addition to the hoodie and the sticker collection, as this one's now completely different to the other ones, which are all smooth. This one also does have a little bit of different, really, really smooth feel to it. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the swing tag, which they have included with this hoodie. So, Childish Space Force right here, and you got this really, really nice style to it. It's almost slightly color changing, which I think's really, really cool. Flipping it over, it's got this nice feel to it as well. Like it's a decent quality feel to it. You have the 1995 on the card behind it, which again, this is raised as well, so it has this super nice premium quality to it. And the back is this, again, same sort of color as that. And then you have the third tag, which is the black, the matte black, kind of like the box, and you've got all the information you need on there, as well as a barcode, large, and Planet Childish right there. So yeah, that is the normal sort of swing tag right here. So we're going to go ahead and review the actual hoodie. So guys, we have the hoodie, which is right here next to us, and we're going to go ahead and go over everything in detail now. Design, quality, everything. So we've got the hoodie. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap it right now. And the first thing that I can see about this hoodie is you get this piece right here, which you have gotten in other hoodies in the past, and it's just a, well, usually I thought it was to protect the back print, but I genuinely have no idea what it's for now. Yeah. Anyway, right here we have the hoodie in all of its glory. That's the hood. And yeah, we're good. Okay, so this is the hoodie. It is very nice, pretty heavy quality. So it's very, very nice quality, and the hoodie overall super, super good quality. And a very, very nice sort of washed black colour, which it gives it this almost sort of vintagey look. And we have a lot to go over on this hoodie, especially for the front. The hood feels quite heavyweight too, which I think is quite nice. But yeah, let's start on the front right here. So the first thing I'm going to say about is the tags. Now the tag is pretty standard, pretty decent quality tag too. I'd say it's like probably high end of the mid-range, so it's very nice quality tag, you know, very, very to market standard. It just has Childish and the size on it, which I think is pretty cool. And then obviously you've got the popper button on the hood too, which pops together if you want to like pop the hood up a little bit. So these have always come in handy. I used to think they were kind of ugly and that they didn't really fit with the hoodie, and that's why fun fact, why I didn't actually get the turbo hoodie, why I got the turbo crew neck. But then I got the adventure hoodie and actually thought they looked really cool. So yeah, it's one of the things that I've really, really worn on a hoodie, and it's unique to Childish, but it looks really, really cool too. So happy with that. So yeah, now to go down to the print on the front. So the print is very, very nice quality. It's decently high quality, and you know, very, very nice for the price worth too. The colour scheme and actual design I think looks really, really cool. You've got all these little stars that come off it, so it just looks really, really good. I love the purpley colour scheme, but it has this sort of vintagey style to it, which I think is really, really nice. Also nice to point out that it actually goes over the hood too, and it overlaps pretty nicely too, pretty seamlessly, so that's another really, really good point on the print. On the bottom you've got these sort of like ribbed piece on the bottom, again sticking to that really nice style, and then you've got the sleeves which are also ribbed on the end, and then very, very subtly they have put this small piece of embroidery on one of the arms, which I think is really, really nice. We haven't had embroidery for a little bit on the hoodie. The Adventure hoodie was the last case where we actually did have some embroidery. So we had the last hoodie, the UFO hoodie, which had not. So it's very, very nice and very, very high quality too. Like, they've gone all out with this quality, so very, very nice. The other sleeve is completely blank, as you can see. And yeah, that pretty much shows off the whole front. But we're going to go over to the back now, because there is actually something on the back this time. Believe it or not. So, on the back you have this nice little piece that you can hook the hoodie onto. I think it's really, really nice, with this nice little reddy orangey Childish on here, which I think looks really, really nice. Quality is really, really good, and I think this could be practical and usable. And then at the bottom here you have the print on the bottom, which is a nice, pretty nice type of print, and it says Planet Childish present to 40 years plus 40 years. Honestly, in Ramel's words, he said that they weren't originally having they didn't have a back print on the other one, and a lot of people said, including myself, that there was no back print on it. A lot of people complained about that, which personally I thought it was okay. Like, you don't have to have a back print on every single hoodie. It's nice that they changed it up a little bit and done it differently, which they have done again on this, because they've added a tiny back print at the bottom, which is super subtle and sort of pleases both sides. So yeah, I think it's really, really nice. I think the design overall of this hoodie is really, really nice. It's probably my favourite design, actually. So yeah, I really, really like it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead to try on the hoodie, and I'll tell you guys what I think of the quality and how it feels to wear. So, I am in the hoodie right now, as you can see, right here. But yeah, basically, I'm in the hoodie, and I think, number one, it's very, very comfortable to wear. One thing though, is the arms are quite low, because obviously these sleeves are very, very long. But if I pull these up, it goes more flush to the body, so obviously these aren't meant to be slightly oversized, and I did get a large anyway for an even more oversized look. No, here it is. Hoodie, print's really, really nice quality. Embroidery, very, very nice quality. And yeah, overall, super good quality. So if I had to put an overall rating on this hoodie, hoodie would be, in the terms of YouTuber merchandise, a 10 out of 10. 100%. Like, this is top of the line in this category anyway. But I think Childish definitely do some of the best designs and qualities for the hoodies, so give that a 10 out of 10. packaging. In some areas it was a little bit less, like they didn't put the paper in and the box is slightly too small, but in some areas it did go up, like the colouring of this bag is super nice, and you know, obviously having the stickers in the tag, which looks really, really cool in there too. I think it's 100%, like, pull it up. So I'd probably say packaging, probably a 9 out of 10 for this one. But yeah, overall 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. So that must be overall like 9.5 out of 10. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this hoodie in the comments down below. Smash a like on this video. It's super late whilst I'm recording this, so yeah. Also, what's that in the background? What is even this? You guys will have to find out in the next video, the next review. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers as soon as possible, so hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to drop a super thanks down below, and subscribe to channel memberships, all that good stuff to help support these videos even more. Thanks for watching, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yeah. You ready? Hey. Let's go. Back. Yo, once again I'm back around. Real shit back in style. Haters reconcile. I'm so black and proud. First class tickets now. Feet all in the eye. Everybody looking down. Everybody get red when you brown, huh? Looking me up. I'm putting it down, you picking it up. Checking the models, they want us to go to college just so we can be stuck. Go to school to make a living, or teach yourself to make a fortune. Common sense, welcome to the apocalypse. Bitch, I'm one of the horsemen.